This is break 1295, the 2021 Revolution. 2021 Revolution basketball one box. Pick your team. Always love those likes on the stream. Always appreciate that for sure. And it appears 1296. We're going to have two teams to a random auction off in that one, because they're still awaiting payment, but all the unsolds are gone, which is always great to see. Kyle Kuzma of the Lakers, Brook Lopez of the Bucks, Bradley Beal of the Washington Wizards, followed by an RJ Hampton RC, and that's going to be a Cosmic out of 100 of the Denver Nuggets going to Cynthia. And then we have Isaac Okoro of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and that is also heading to Cynthia. Lou Williams of the Clippers, followed by Giannis of the Bucks, a Kawhi Leonard of the Clippers, and then we're going to have a Nick Richards RC of the Hornets right there, and that's going to be a little bit of a groove, and that is going to be going to Chad. Followed by a Vortex Ja Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies going to Zach. Terry Rozier of the Hornets, Eric Gordon of the Rockets, Mike Conley of the Jazz, a Vortex Bradley Beal of the Washington Wizards going to Anthony, and then we have a Yudoko Azubuike RC of the Utah Jazz, and that is going to be headed to Double M. Jonas Valanciunas of the Grizzlies, LeBron James of the Lakers, Lonzo Ball of the Pelicans, and then we're going to have the Jason Tatum groove right there of the Boston Celtics, and that is headed to Anthony. Followed up with a rookie revolution, Kira Lewis Jr. of the New Orleans Pelicans going to Kevin. I believe that it's going to be changing, Mr. CEO. DeAndre Ayton of the Suns, Jrue Holiday of the Bucks, Markelle Fultz of the Orlando Magic, a Vortex Klay Thompson out of 50. The Vortex Klay Thompson out of 50 of the Golden State Warriors going to Anthony. And then we're going to have a Aaron Naismith of the Boston Celtics, and that is going to Anthony as well. I'm pulling for you, CEO. I mean, I'm pulling for everyone. I wish just every break had a hit a team. Obviously, that's not how breaks work, but that's what I would love. Domantas Sabonis of the Pacers, Kevin Love of the Cavs, Steven Adams of the Pelicans, followed by a LeBron James Astro edition of the Lakers going to Zach. Zach, welcome to BreakTraders. And then a rookie revolution, Kira Lewis Jr. of the New Orleans Pelicans, and I feel like I've got some deja vu right there, and I sure do. And we got 2 packs left in this break. Carmelo Anthony of the Trailblazers, D'Angelo Russell of the Minnesota Timberwolves, Karis Lever of the Brooklyn Nets, followed by a Josh Green RC, and that is an Astro of the Dallas Mavericks going to Anthony. And then we have Precious Achiuwa of the Miami Heat going to Kevin. We have Andre Drummond of the Cleveland Cavaliers going to Cynthia. Jaylen Brown of the Boston Celtics headed to Anthony. Chris Paul of the Phoenix Suns. Then we're going to have Alonzo Ball, and that's an Astro edition of the New Orleans Pelicans heading to Kevin. Followed up by a Shockwave Revolution, Kemba Walker of the Boston Celtics. Alrighty, let's run this down. For our inserts, we have the Vortex Ja Morant, followed by a Fractal Vortex, Bradley Beal of the Washington Wizards, and then a Shockwave, Kemba Walker of the Celtics. Then some parallels. We have 2 Astros in a groove. Lonzo Ball, LeBron James, both Astros, and then the groove, Jason Tatum. Now we got to run down these rookies. We have Precious Achiuwa of the Miami Heat going to Kevin. A rookie revolution, Kira Lewis Jr. of the Pelicans to Kevin. Aaron Naismith of the Celtics headed to Anthony, followed by Kira Lewis Jr. rookie revolution of the Pelicans headed to Kevin. Udoka Azubuike of the Jazz to Double M, and Isaac Okoro of the Cleveland Cavaliers going to Cynthia. And then our 2 parallel rookies, we're going to have a groove and an Astro. The groove, Nick Richards of the Hornets to Chad, and the Astro, Josh Green of the Dallas Mavericks going to Anthony. And now on to our 2 featured cards. We have a Vortex out of 50. That is the Cubic. Klay Thompson of the Golden State Warriors headed to Anthony. And then we have an R.J. Hampton, and that is going to be out of 100. That is a Cosmic of the Denver Nuggets going to Cynthia. And with that, we are done with break 1295. We'll be right back from the hardwood with some more basketball.